Aha, you made it! Hello, it's Joaquim Gomez and welcome to Gift of Joy, a series where we showcase the various charities here in Singapore and meet people from all walks of life with unique stories to share. Now, I won't be alone on this journey. I do have some friends joining me, so let's hit the road! Hello, it's Joaquim Gomez and welcome to Gift of Joy. Now, time check is about 10 a.m. I haven't had my breakfast yet, so thankfully, we're going to meet Dylan, who's a member of the Singapore Association of the Visually Handicapped, at a cafe near Toa Payoh. So let's get there in half an hour. So we're here, we're going to meet Dylan. I want some prata pronto here at Pronto Prata.
I'm currently in Singapore Institute of Technology. I'm taking computing science now, second year. And currently with SAVH as well as Guide Singapore, I provide freelance IT training.
I think upon first glance, I realized you're wearing glasses that I've seen on plenty of kids as well, where it like kind of magnifies your eyes. You want to tell me more about it? So what is your visual impairment?
I was born with cataract and later had glaucoma as well. I guess it came together with it.
Yeah.
So I'm totally blind on the right.
Okay.
And I have tunnel vision. I cannot tell the details.
Okay.
Same, I'm able to read text, but it has to be really huge.
How was life like for you growing up? You want to explain to me your journey?
I started my journey in primary school, of course, like everybody else. But I was in Lighthouse School. So last time, I mean, when I was with all my friends, they are all visually impaired, right? So no issue, no communication barrier, no such thing, right? You know, but when it comes to my secondary school, and then I came with a lot of different challenges. Yeah. I was bullied quite a bit in secondary school, right? Then that caused me to be a bit afraid to be among people who are sighted.
Yeah. So after secondary school, you went to ITE. How was that like for you then?
I met great friends in ITE. Basically, then it started to let me feel like, okay, maybe I can trust some people around me. And then after that, I went to poly. At least the making friends part was not as hard anymore.
So from ITE to poly, and then now you're in SAVH. So what do you do at SAVH? How do you train people? What's the role of a trainer for you then?
There are many things. It starts off by teaching them how to use the computer, right? You do have to be very descriptive. You need to orientate them on the keyboard. Like when it comes to, you know, using the mobile phones, you know, navigating using the keyboards, then how do we use something like a touchscreen device, you know?
Can you actually give me a crash course? Run me through maybe say how you text someone or even maybe say book a car home, for example.
So it has voiceover enabled.
Yeah.
So for me, I know my WhatsApp is inside a folder.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go into WhatsApp.
Okay.
WhatsApp, inside.
So how about you type for me saying, hi Joaquim, I'm on my way.
Okay, for me, I use Braille input.
So what's a Braille input? I'm quite curious now. Oh,
It's like this.
oh, please show it to me. Yeah, go.
Okay, so
I am impressed.
there you go.
Wow. I want to play a short game with you, okay? So I'm gonna type normally. You type using the Braille input. Let's see who does it faster, okay? What should the challenge phrase be, anybody? Challenge phrase. Gift of joy at Pronto Prata. Okay, you ready? Okay.
Oh, this is...
3, 2, 1, go. I got so many typos. Gift of joy at Pronto Prata. He got it right. Mine's gift of joy at Pronto Pret. What's Pret?
Pronto Pret.
I'm so sorry.
Pronto Pret is a good company.
Yeah, but
Maybe it's your company.
I'm not gonna call my Prata company Pronto Pret. So we've had computers, we've had phones. Now in terms of like in-person guiding a person with visual impairment. So what are some of the do's and don'ts?
You know, when you approach somebody with visual impairment, do not assume that they need help.
Okay.
Please ask.
Yeah.
And if they need, they will let you know.
Okay.
If possible, if you are going to guide them, offer them your elbow. So that at the very least, they can hold your elbow, the person can guide you. And when the person guide you, try to just be a little bit more descriptive. If there are steps or escalator coming along, let them know pause when it's at the edge of the step. Just give them some cue of how narrow a place is. Right, just be maybe about half a step in front, roughly about there, and just walk normally.
Della, I've been asking you so many questions. Anything you want to ask me or not? Like, you know me?
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask you, like, I think my first encounter with you was with Guide Dog Singapore, right? And when you were an MC for International White Cane Day for Guide Dog Singapore, I was like, maybe I should learn to be like him. So what is it like? What is it like to be an MC?
MCing and even being a host or being on radio as well, it gives me a chance to communicate with people. I think it gives me a chance to share stories, tell stories, and even meet people like you. I believe you have a story that needs to be heard. And then there's all about your voice. How do you use it as a weapon to communicate?
Will you invite me?
Invite you where?
To try to be an MC one day.
Invite you to try to be an MC?
I'm just kidding, or maybe mentor.
No, man. You know what? I'll gladly mentor you. So yeah, I'll be more than happy to help you with that. But let's see what I can do about having you MC something.
I'll learn from you.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now the pressure is on me. When I first met Dylan, he came across as a very confident speaker, very reflective person as well. Like, nothing got him down. And then when he said the phrase like, oh, I would love to be an MC or try to be an MC, I went, hey, here's something I can do to help you. Mr. Faiz.
Hi, Joachim. Welcome to SAVH.
Thank you so much for having me. Now, sir, MediaCorp used to be across the street. I think it's that way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah, and I passed by here to take the train back home to Bishan. And this is actually my first time inside this place. So can you orientate me and just tell me more about this place as well?
Okay, so SAVH has been around since 1951, but we've been here since 63.
Yeah.
So, but basically, we have quite a few buildings around here. Behind me is the Yusof building. Yusof building houses our low vision clinic as well as a assistive device center. We also have a social work department that helps our VIs in terms of anything that they may need, financial and so on.
Yeah.
So we also have a library as well as White King Club. We have activities like Dining in the Dark. We also have things like the Braille Production Center, which kind of helps students who are studying in university, tertiary education, right, to print their books, the Braille production unit. So, but one of the big things that really impresses me since joining SAVH is that really the people, right? You know, being able to interact with the visually impaired, right, is actually amazing. They have a wonderful sense of humor, and I hope you'll see that later when you meet some of my colleagues later.
So I'm guessing they're upstairs?
They're upstairs.
Okay, let's go.
Come,
Lead the way, so I'll follow you.
Yep. Let me introduce to my colleagues.
Okay.
This is Lynn and this is Hafiz. Lynn, Hafiz, meet Joachim.
Hello. Hello, Lynn.
Hello,
nice to meet you. Hafiz.
Hi, nice to meet you,
Nice
sir.
to meet you as well.
Yeah, let us bring you to our room.
Okay.
So, Joachim.
Yeah.
Welcome to the place where I work, the library. So you can see there's a lot of CD collection on the shelf.
Wow.
Yes.
And these are story audiobooks, I'm guessing.
Story audiobooks, and if I'm not wrong, there's some CDs from the old 80s, 90s. So this is my room.
So how often are you inside your room, or are you always down, out and about?
I'm always out and about.
Okay.
Because besides doing library work, I also help a little bit in advocacy work.
So do you ever come here and Skype and sleep for a while?
Better don't say. Hello, Joachim.
Hello, Joachim.
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you too. So I'm with Lynn and Hafiz, and I must say thank you so much for showing me around SAVH. I do want to ask, maybe Lynn, we can start with you.
Sure.
What do you do at SAVH?
I am heading a department called E2A and also overseeing the Braille department, library and the music centers.
And for Hafiz, what do you do?
I'm actually at the library. I'm a librarian at SAVH. Yeah, so that's where we loan books, news, audio books, and also braille books for the client.
In terms of the level of visual impairment for you, like, can you see partially or are you completely impaired?
Actually, I'm completely impaired. I can't see, so I rely on my cane to move around.
I was not born blind, so you can consider me blessed compared to the group of people who were born blind. I saw the world for 11 years. After that, I had low vision until about 20 years ago. I can't see anything.
at 11, what really happened to your eyes?
It was very sudden. It happened on the sports day, and then went for the shot put event. You know, after each throw, the teacher will roll the shot put back to me.
Yeah.
And at that point, I kept on telling the teacher, where's the shot put? Where's the shot put? And I can't see it. Because suddenly my eyesight just went fuzzy, foggy. You know, just like a thick fog that covered my eyes. Then I went to Singapore General Hospital, stayed there for 9 months, underwent 2 operations. And the medical social worker told me I have to decide.
Oh no, okay.
So my eye condition is called congenital glaucoma. There is no history of blindness in my family at all.
Lynn, we'll get back to you in a while.
Yeah,
Hafiz, given how you were born like this,
Okay.
you were born this way, and do you see a difference? And did you also sometimes question life and get angry with it?
Actually, during the start, yes. My age, they already start to use computer.
Yeah.
So during my time, I haven't got the opportunity or the system or the voiceover for me to use the computer. So I feel a bit sad there. But when we go to secondary, we integrate into a class of normal student.
Yeah.
When the teacher presents something on the board, so we as a blind person, we sit down there, was thinking how to read. You know, so these kind of thoughts that were a bit at the start demoralized us a bit. So when the teachers start to open up and come to us, explain to us, or maybe after school give us a bit of remedials on that. But after some time, after we adapt to it, we know what to do, then we feel okay about it.
I mean, with technology being very accessible and very friendly these days, a few years ago, such things did not exist. So how do you navigate through life and even through work as well?
Way back in the 80s when there were no smartphones and no apps to help me, so I depend on the white cane. And at that time, I depended a lot on help from the public. For example, now we can read our own email, WhatsApp messages, right? Those were the days when you don't have such thing. I have to get someone to read to me.
Yeah.
But time has changed. Now, like reading email, we have this screen reader software installed on our laptops, which we can listen. The screen reader software is a voice, which will read to me what is on the desktop.
Technology actually made me really very happy. I mean, the advancement. After when I finished my secondary school, straight away I go and get a big laptop for myself.
Yeah.
I remember that's my first laptop. Because I know in future, if I want to find work, I will need to learn how to use technology. And since then I learned more apps, more things.
Yeah.
So with this technology, we're almost there.
So how do you all like maybe say get the news here in Singapore, or maybe listen to your favorite show, or know what's going on? How do you consume content?
We can still rely on the good old radio. Good old radio for information, for news.
Please say 987. I'm just kidding. No.
For me, actually my wife is my eye actually. When we go to cinema, that she will whisper to me what happened. Yeah, so I just imagine.
Okay, I've been talking to you for the past 10 minutes. You just mentioned wife. How did that happen? Please tell me more. Like, how do you all meet, the whole story? And do you have kids?
I have one kid, 3 years old, daughter. I met my wife in 2009.
Are you?
When I was working in this social enterprise to promote visual impairment.
Yeah.
So I was one of the guides there. So my current wife is actually one of the participants. Since she accepts me like this, right? So I think I got no problem like to let her adapt, because when we first met, already I accidentally kicked her at the staircase. Yeah, so it's okay, you know.
And she still stayed and married you?
Yeah, correct.
The kick changed everything. Lynn, anything you want to share with me? Since you just revealed everything.
My husband, like his wife, is not blind. How I met him, he was a volunteer here, helping me to organize tandem cycling for the blind. Because yeah, romantic, a bicycle beer for 2. And we have been married for more than 30 over years.
Wow. I think
My age.
I think we just heard 2 very strong stories of how love has no boundaries, and really I think it was.
Or love is blind.
Good one.
She said it, not me.
Good one.
I mean, that phrase is said by people who are not blind as well.
Yeah, I know. I think we take for granted many things in life, even outside. Seeing your loved ones day in, day out, you can see them, but for them, they can't even see it. So I think they treasure, or rather Hafiz might treasure his wife and his kid a little more than we do our loved ones because we can see them every day. So yeah, I think that kind of impacted me a little bit as well. How I think we should do better here in Singapore is, we change a lot of things here in our country. Like, we tear down buildings, we build new roads and all that. How can our friends with visual impairment who have spent years to memorize their walking routes, right, be able to adapt and change to it as well? I think it's quite interesting with all the BTOs coming up and even the North-South corridor. Like Dylan said, the willingness to help them comes from a good place, but are we helping them correctly? I think that's something we should reflect on and also learn. So after meeting Hafiz, Lynn, as well as Dylan from SAVH, I had a thought about it over the weekend, and I think I know what to gift them. But now, I'm going to be Nick Fury. Let's form a team. Let's go. Come.
What's happening?
Follow me, come.
Okay, let's go. Oh, I think I saw him.
Yeah. Take your coffee, take your drink, come, follow.
Let's go.
No questions, let's go. Come. Oh.
This way.
Okay, let me catch my breath for a while. Chasing you around level 7 has become a daily thing now. Anyway, you must be wondering why do I have my esteemed colleagues with me. So I got Fadli, that's right. Okay, Halima,
yes,
and Liang.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. I'm just kidding, I know who they are. But anyway, guys, I just came back from the Singapore Association of the Visually Handicapped, SAVH for short, because they're visually handicapped, right? They don't really read the news, like they can go online, use their phones or whatsoever, and they're mostly elderly. So I heard from Hafiz is that he collects audio recordings from the volunteers where they read like online articles, but it's once every 2 weeks. So I thought, why not gather some of the best voices of MediaCorp Radio in their respective mother tongue as well, so you can do Mandarin, Bahasa, and Tamil for the people over at SAVH, and maybe let's just record like a simple audio magazine for them.
大事化小，辣不是味道，人类是靠人体最大的味觉器官舌头感知到味觉的。
அந்த பூனையை வைத்து இந்த எலியை பிடிக்கணும்னு பல மாதங்களா பல பேரும் வந்து ஓய்வு காலத்துல அவங்க செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க.
Hello. Apa kabar semuanya? Fadli Kamsani di sini daripada Ria 897.
And thankfully, the people that responded to my call, Liang, Halima, Fadli, thank you very much for that. They came on board without even asking so many questions. They just said, yeah, just let me know when to record, and we did it.
The International White Cane Day is celebrated internationally on 15 October. It is not only to celebrate, but also to raise awareness about the white cane and also to encourage not only blind people, but also low vision people to use the white cane.
So Dylan invited me to check out White Cane Day, and I thought this was the perfect day to present the surprise that my fellow DJs and I prepared. So I got Liang to come along with me.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello, Lynn.
Hi.
It's Joakim. I'm here.
Hello.
We're here to learn something or to try something new.
Yes.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, so your friend is Liang.
Can I ask how does this technology actually work?
How you are communicating with me is via WhatsApp, and this device is a Braille Sense 6. It's connected to my iPhone via Bluetooth. So as you are typing the message and if the message transmit over to me, I'm just reading. I use this Braille device because I am deaf and blind. So because I cannot hear speech, the only way I communicate with people is via text, because I lost my sight first when I was 11 years old, and then Braille, I have mastered it since then.
Alright, so I think we're done here. So let's thank our esteemed guests. So here we go. On behalf of...
So Tanya and Joachim, the pleasure is mine, and thank you for using the communication device to communicate with me, and please enjoy the rest of the carnival.
Okay, welcome to Blind Football. The moment I walked in, I saw the rides you will see at any normal pasar malam. But what I was really interested was the stations that showcase blind football and blind archery. I had no idea there was such a thing. But then experiencing not having a sight, but you have to listen up on the ball, it was a very interesting experience. It's something you should try at least once. Lynn, Dylan, Hafiz, on this really hot and humid day here in Singapore, thank you for showing us around.
Thank you for having us.
All right, before both of you leave this place, we have a little token for you.
Okay.
Okay, I hope you like it. Here you are.
Thank you very much, Lynn.
Thank you so much. Wow, look
This
at
for
that.
you. Is it nice?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming, yeah?
Lynn, Dylan, and Hafiz,
Yes.
we also have a gift for you. So, tell me.
Oh, we actually did an audiobook for you guys, recorded some stories in 4 different languages for you. Okay, so this is a little token of appreciation and a little gift of audiobook and a thumb drive for you guys and all the members of SABH.
Thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Today's going to be a special day because we have 3 of my friends from the Singapore Association of the Visually Handicapped, and they'll be sharing their stories live on air. So please say hello to Lynn, Dylan, and Hafiz. Hello, my friends. Hi.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
When Joachim told us that he was going to invite us to his studio, I was very shocked. I was like, this cannot be real, right?
I feel very excited. To be honest, I've been thinking how is the DJ's studio is like, how they work. Yeah, so with this opportunity, I'm able to learn a bit about how a DJ works.
The first time I went to radio, it was at Radio Fusion on Penang Lane. And the experience until today, I can't forget. And at that time, doing the interview with me was the late Roger Koo.
I want to do something special here, okay? I want to get you guys to introduce the song for me here. Can we do that?
Yes.
All right, we're good. Let's go.
That was Doja Cat here from 987 FM.
Here on 987.
okay.
Don't you say FM.
How to start in?
Yeah, well, and we are taking over the show for a while.
You can crack a joke with or like joking with the...
Kidnap joking.
Yeah, you can say that.
I'm going to play Perfect by Ed Sheeran.
On
On
987.
98.7.
On 987.
Oh, I'm very scared.
Try, don't worry about it. 3, 2, 1.
Yo, good morning Singapore. Thank you for tuning in to 987. That was Doja Cat here in 987. So with me, we have Dylan and Lynn. All the way to you, Dylan.
Well, we have kidnapped Joachim, and now we are taking over the show.
And yes, we are going to play you Perfect by Ed Sheeran on 987.
Hafiz, Dylan, and Lynn, thank you all so much for joining me here on the show. Did you all have fun?
Yes. Thank you to you.
Hopefully you all enjoyed your small surprise. It's Joachim Gomez signing out. We'll see you next time on Gift of Joy! Hello, it's Joachim Gomez. If you want to spread some joy this holiday season, then why not help families in need with these daily essentials? Log on to shopandshare.sg, find out more, and simply pledge a donation, and we'll handle the rest. It is that easy to do your part for charity.